You know, guys, it's hard to believe, but the holiday season is fast approaching. That means more eating, more shopping, more going out, less time for exercising. Here to tell us about health and wellness during the holidays, Andrea Marcellus. She's the founder and CEO and of AND.life. She's also the creator of the Shape Up Body and Mind program. Thanks for being here, Andrea. We appreciate it. Let's start with our favorite topic here at the diner, and that has to be food. And we understand you went to Trader Joe's to show us some healthy choices for the holidays. What are you recommending?
I'm always at Trader Joe's, and that's on my social media channels. You can always find healthy little special treats at Trader Joe's and things like that, because they're generally making things that are having fewer additives, and you can check out my social channels for all sorts of suggestions of swaps of things you might normally have and a better choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually is wonderful about Trader Joe's. You can get lost in that store, finding really neat and healthy options. Also, though, you got to move around the holidays. We never want to do that. It gets very easy to skip a gym visit or have people over so you don't get to do your normal routine, whether it's walking or doing anything else. How do you make sure you make time for that during the holidays?
Yeah, so, we're just socializing more and there's more added on to our schedule. So 5-minute workout bursts really work. And so what I would do is I ask my clients to set aside time, 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon as a transition before the evening, and just break it up that way. So maybe you're just doing something for your upper body with weights in the morning while you're getting ready, in your pajamas, and you can do, just a minute of squats here and there or anything. Jenna, her suggestions of just short little exercises, put on a timer 1 minute at a time, but even 5 minutes a day, if you're consistent, will really work. And the biggest thing is to stand more. Get a standing desk, work at your kitchen counter if you work from home, but just find activities. If you fold laundry, stand to do it. If you're scrolling, make a rule that for the rest of the year, if you're just going to scroll, stand to scroll, and it'll make a huge difference.
And if you have to take a call, take it on a walk. I do that often. It actually helps me clear my head. But I want to get back to those short exercise spurts. So you saying 6 5-minute routines throughout the day is as effective as, say, a 30-minute straight?
I'm saying 2. 10 minutes a day consistently is going to beat I went to the gym for 3 times this week for an hour. It is about life activity. And one of the keys is after you eat, like say a big meal after dinner every night, but certainly after Thanksgiving dinner or, anytime Halloween, if you eat some candy, walk right after that, or just do 2 minutes of squats or something. You want your muscles working to pull that sugar out of your bloodstream as fast as possible and improve insulin sensitivity. What we're trying to do is lower our baseline cortisol levels, our baseline glucose, levels, and that's going to help a lot. Movement.
So after that big turkey dinner and you just want to take a nap because you overindulged maybe, or not at Thanksgiving, but maybe after a big party, what's the best way to bounce back from that?
Yeah. So, well, first of all, I just want to give you one suggestion at that dinner. I have this thing I call the rule of awesome. And when you're looking at all the foods, believe it or not, lean into those social foods, really enjoy them. It's the one time of year, I talk about eating for your soul instead of for your goal. Embrace the fact that there's all sorts of delicious foods. Eat those first. And the ones that are, really just part of the holiday season, but stop eating when you're satisfied versus when you're full. Don't overfill yourself, but give yourself the most pleasing foods first, right? And then the second thing is use the rule of awesome. So that is, if it's not awesome, don't do it. That's the litmus test. So if you're eating a brownie and it's not the best, most awesome brownie, then put it away for later. But you're giving yourself permission.
I love that.
You want to take a permission-based approach to the holiday. We want to bond with people over food. It's stress relieving. And we don't want to eliminate anything. That just creates anxiety that makes you want to go and eat everything that's not nailed down. So by approaching the holidays with a sense of permission Rule of awesome: stop eating when you're satisfied, not over full.
But if your host or hostess baked the brownie, you don't want to say this is an awesome brownie.
No, do not say that.
Napkin.
Napkin. Did not say that. But it's so funny. I still remember like the Thanksgiving. So you'd spend all this time preparing it. It'd be eaten very quickly. Then you spend all of this time cleaning it up.
2 days cooking and 30 minutes eating.
Exactly. But doesn't turkey put you to sleep? I mean, right? I mean, it's impossible to walk after eating turkey.
It has tryptophan in it for sure. That will activate rest and digest. But it's really important. There is a period of time between the table and the couch. I'm just encouraging you before you sit, even as you're sitting, sit, stand up, that's a squat.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get it in, but if you can just encourage yourself, take the family, take yourself, just go around the block. But this is an everyday strategy. If you kind of get used to moving a little before you just kind of collapse in front of the TV, it makes a massive difference in your overall health and well-being.
Is there a place we can watch videos of you during the holidays so we can remind ourselves what to do? Where do we go?
100%. You can find all those foods I recommend, all those swaps. Andrea Marcellus is my name, and you can just look it up on Instagram or Andrea Marcellus Official on TikTok, and I am full of helpful suggestions.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.